Hi, this is Andy at Wawasee Boat Company. Today we're going to take a look at this 2019 Mastercraft X24. It also has a trailer that comes with it. So let's go take it for a spin and see how it does. Today we're going to check out this 2019 Mastercraft X24. It's a fully loaded. I can just see right now it's got bow armrests that fold down. You've got the upgraded stereo with speakers on the dash. It's got the tower speakers, clamping board racks. It's got the dual monitor display, 18-person capacity, so if you got a big crew. I can see a subwoofer over there. This has the center seat that pulls out and it can rear face or it can lay down and make a sun deck. It's got the back seats that you can see. This one's down and that's in the up, so if you're chilling at the sandbar, you got a lot of room to lay out. Got a nice walkover transom. It's got a stereo remote back there. Got some cup holders. Nice large swim platform. I can see part of the surf system there. It's a red metal flake with black. So let's go hop in, take it for a ride, and see how she does. All right, we're heading out on the lake. I've got my flash drive in playing music because I can't Bluetooth connect while I'm on the video. Got music playing here. On the dash here, you've got, here's your maps, what you're seeing. Music is here. So I'm on USB media. I'm playing here so I can pause, I can play. I can go to the next song. Still reading it. And then you can, repeat and replay, and then you can pick your different media, Bluetooth and FM and everything there. Then here's where you go to your zones. You got different zones, so you can set the different zones on your stereo, and you've got auto volume, so it gets louder when you go faster. And then here's all your lighting for, some of these, it's got docking lights, I'm sure, storage, underwater lights, I think it's got that. This would be where you control all the lighting that it has. Here's all your accessories. I don't think it has the driver's seat heaters, but let's see if it has a heater. No, I don't think it has the heater, but here's where you turn your blower on and off and your bilge pumps. And there's all where you adjust all your user settings. I'm not even sure what training videos. Oh, that's sort of neat. So they've got videos built into it that talks about, it's sort of like your owner's manual on video that's built into it. I really like that. So that's neat. Go back to maps. And then you've got your launch settings. We're gonna go up here like when you surf. See if I can hit my surf. Oh, that adjusts your launch. That's for your wakeboarding. And we'll get out here on the lake and then we'll set up the surf settings and we'll go from there and see how it does. And it shows you on your dash when your music's playing. I can have it turned down. You've got your standard info there here, but you've got all your standard gauges. You got your fuel, your depth finder, temperature, water temperature, I should say. It's only got 184 hours, which is awesome. Here's your air and water temperature, about the same right now. But we're heading out on the lake, so let's go see what she does. Okay, learning a few features as we go here. You've got, this helps control your dash. The button's down here, so if I arrow over, I can switch to, that's my rear transom camera, so you can look at what's behind you. Then you can put your map up there when you're surfing to stay in deep water, and then you've got your music. And then you can change your outside screens here. You've got your depth finder and water temperature gauges. You can toggle between those. So when you go left to right, that goes through your center screen. You go up and down, that goes through your outer screens. So let's head out there and see if we can find some more things this boat will do. All right, we've got tabs across the top here for surf, wakeboard, ski. It just gives you some settings. So we're gonna say we want steep left. Steep left, there we go. That sets my tabs, that adjusts my ballast. So it's pumping that all in. My profile is steep left. And then you can edit it and you can save it and you can create a new one. And then it's got your map down below. And as we showed up here earlier, now that we're in the surf mode, it can show you your surf settings up here. Our cruise control is set to 10.8. It's at 3, or that's the speed we're going now. Our tab settings are 0 and 60. Here's what our ballast settings are filling. Then you can go through, it still shows you your ballast and tabs over here, as long with your depth finders. It's sort of nice. You've got the camera, you can do the full lake, and it still has your settings there as well. So that gives you for your depth, so you know where to go, and then it takes you back to your stereo. All right, well, let's go. We'll give her a try here. Let's see if she's still filling, though. Gotta get, where's my depth finder? Yeah, I'm only in 4 feet of water. Getting a little deeper water here. We'll give her a go. Thanks. All right, our ballast is almost full. I think the belly tank's finished. So let's just give it a try here. So we're steep left. So we're gonna go, take off. Feel the cruise control kicking in. We got a nice wave, and again, we're not totally full yet. We've got a nice wave there. And then switch it to the other side. Nice transition. That's a huge wave over there. I really like, I'm sitting on the booster seat now. This is eye level, so I can easily see over the bow. Just switch it back to left. I just go right here and hit left. Just see the wave transition back to the other side. All right, we finally got this sort of dialed in. I'm starting to learn how to operate this. When you get used to it, it's pretty intuitive. Cruise control's right there, on and off. Arrow up, arrow down to change your speed. Here's where your tab settings. If you want to adjust things, you hit those and it shows them. If you want to adjust your ballast settings, right there. And then when you're done, it gives you the option to save them. Right now, we're on steep left. Let me get going the right way here. Make sure we deep enough. So we got a nice wave going here. See a nice curl going. And then steep right. Same over there. Nice curl, nice clean wave. Back over to that side. Nice curl, nice clean wave. Again, I'm sitting in the driver's seat on the flip-up bolster, and I have a really nice view. I don't have to like stand up to see where I'm going. I've got it. I can see where my surf settings are here. I can see where I'm getting near a shallow spot, so I'm going to guide away from that a little bit. You can see this is tracking. There we go. And then here's my speed I'm set, the speed I'm going. I can see my depth finder, so I've got everything right there in front of me. So just a really great surf wave, nice clean long wave. A lot of customization available. All right, so let's empty her out. So when you're done with the boat, slow it down here. When you're done with the boat, it's got to be in neutral, which I learned that to change these settings. You can see how when I put it in gear, see how they disappear. When I put it in neutral, they get brighter, then I can change. So if you just want to drive the boat, chill, which I think that's more with your stereo, and that's in ski modes, profiles that you set, surf, drive, and then you go to ballast, and I just go empty all. You can see the red. I can hear the ballast pumps come on emptying. So I'm just in that mode now, I guess you'll say. And we'll let her empty for a little bit, and then we'll come back on. I'll just give you a little walk around while we're letting those empty. So you've got nice open bow, got the fold down armrest. Let me back this up a little bit, give a little more room. Got clip speakers. It's got a charging port over here. Got a nice step on the front. That's your antenna for your GPS. You can see the dash speakers, which we've already pointed out. It's got a nice walkthrough. If I can do this with one hand. Sorry. This just comes out for your door, and then you can lock it right there. This slides across, locks it straight. And you just fold it up. It just stores in there. This is a little trash can. It's got a little spring loaded. There's a trash can right under there. Got your battery panel here with your battery switch and all your circuit breakers. This does have an automatic fire extinguisher system. That's the manual release for it there. Nice phone holder there. There's the cover. And I can see some of the amplifiers. There's your trash can, bells and whistles. The way these seats work, you lift up, and then they lay down. You lift up, kind of makes a little click there. Oh, there we go. When it clicks, and that stays up. This seat does the same thing. Here, click, that stops. This has storage here. Nice big storage compartment. Nice cooler there, Mastercraft logoed cooler. This seat, I don't know if I can do this with one hand or not, but we'll see. Okay. This, see if I can, there we go. So this can go like that in rear face. Actually did that with one hand, so it wasn't terrible. And then you can, see if you can pull up on it, and then you can lay it down so it can make sort of a sun deck. And you can flip it over. Goes right back to being a seat. This has a ski pylon that fits right in there. I think I saw it in here. It's stored somewhere. Oh, I think it was, sorry, banging that thing around. I saw it stored in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the ski pylon. There's your cover poles. This has the, the signature of the Mastercraft clamping board racks. So you can clamp that down and lock it. Hold your boards in there on both sides. This has the pair of Klipsch tower speakers. Looks like it's got a mount to hold a GoPro up there. Oh, and I've seen this before. These are these little knobs here, so when you're teaching someone to surf, you can put the surf rope over here, so it helps keep them on that side of the wave. And they've got the same thing over on this side. So that's sort of a nice feature. All right, well, let's see where we're at on the ballast. I think we're down to about 40%. So we're in cruise mode. It's gonna turn the cruise control off. Gets up nicely. Again, we're not fully empty of water, but we're down to about 30% on the ballast. I'm sure you could put this center. I just put that'll. Actually, it's actually got a pretty flat wave. It'd be one you could definitely, they're not gonna be a tournament slalom skier, but you could definitely ski. It's a pretty smooth edge. Pull tubers, it'd be great. Actually, that's 20, so let's slow down a little bit. If you're pulling a skier, you'd probably be going, usually people seem to ski around 25 miles an hour or so. So let's go to 25 miles an hour. Turn that on. Yeah, the wave's still reasonable. It's be nice for a family boat. It has a great surf wave, but yet you can do everything the family wants to do. Going through some waves here. So we'll turn a little bit. Definitely can turn around to get back to the skier. Let's see what we do this way. Definitely a very maneuverable boat. So I hope this was helpful. Everything works as it should. Everything worked great once I figure out how to use it. But actually, as you know, I've never been in this boat before, and I kind of learned it on the fly, so it is pretty intuitive. And I like the idea of having the manual preloaded in the video. That'd be nice too, so you could definitely learn more if you had time to sit there and do that. So give us a call if there's anything else you want to know about the boat. We'll be glad to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.